Welcome to the Indian Newslink Podcast by Praneeta Mahajan.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Indian Newslink Podcast. I'm Praneeta, and I thought today we should dive straight into a topic that often sparks heated debates at any gathering. Let's talk about the romanticization of the struggles in life, especially from an Indian perspective. Now, I know that we're going to delve into the heart of various cultural aspects, challenges, mindsets, but I really wanted to talk about this because in India we find numerous stories, movies, songs that celebrate the idea of struggling. Against all odds, you achieve your success and happiness. But have we ever stopped to ponder if this relentless pursuit of struggle is always beneficial? I thought we should explore it further and just start by understanding the cultural roots that give birth to this notion. Now, in India, of course, it is a land of rich traditions, diverse philosophies, has an ancient heritage that glorifies valor, sacrifice, and resilience. From the tales of the great epics like the Mahabharata and the Ramayana, to the struggles faced by our freedom fighters during the independence movement, our history is painted with stories of individuals that have faced immense challenges and adversities with unwavering determination. And we've all grown up with these stories. So the cultural backdrop has undoubtedly shaped the Indian psyche over the years, instilling a lot of values like perseverance, hard work, grit. But along the way, we might have taken the concept to an extreme, wherein we have started, as the diaspora, we've started glorifying the idea of this struggle or the effort and the challenges that one has to face without considering that it's taking toll on the individuals and the society as a whole. Struggle against these adversities can definitely lead to personal growth, development, but when struggle is glamorized to the point that we overlook mental health, personal well-being, work and life balance, overall well-being of a person, it can tend to become a tad bit problematic. So, I thought we should just talk about that and the kind of impact it would have on the society. It is definitely true that facing challenges can build your resilience, it builds your character, but constantly romanticizing this idea of a constant struggle can also create an unhealthy mindset. People can begin to believe that enduring hardships at all costs is the only way to achieve success and achieve happiness. As a result, we might overlook our well-being, our health, our relationships, and that can lead to burnout and isolation, especially in today's world where the pressure to achieve perfection is so brutal and so intense that if you're constantly struggling, you are hardly living. And I found that to be a very profound insight in one of my conversations with a mental health specialist recently. And we discussed, and I asked a very simple question: how do we find this balance between appreciating the value of perseverance while not glorifying the unnecessary suffering and bringing it upon us? And my friend, who's a wellness counselor, was kind enough to advise and guide my path. And she said it all begins with understanding that struggles are a natural part of life, but they should not be sought out or forced upon oneself. Instead of focusing solely on the outcome, we should cherish the journey. We should see the growth that it has brought upon us as individuals. Additionally, it is crucial to prioritize our self-care, seek support from our friends, from our kin, wherever it's needed. And we also, as a society, need to recognize that success and happiness can be achieved without any excessive suffering. So, I could not agree more. It is definitely very essential that we find that balance. So, I think that our culture and our tradition has definitely taught us so much. It does teach us brilliantly to face these challenges and move forward. But what we can do now is maybe portray more success stories through collaboration, talk about emotional well-being rather than the constant struggle. Let's look at all the other things that we can also achieve while aiming for our goals. On that note, thank you so much for listening to me. I hope to be back soon with another episode and bring about another interesting idea to share with you and talk to you about. Wish you all a great day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the Indian Newslink Podcast by Praneeta Mahajan.